Hi, welcome to your astrology forecast for January 29th to February 4th, 2015. On January 29th, the moon in Gemini trines Mercury in Aquarius and the North Node in Libra, creating a grand trine. So even though Mercury is retrograde right now, with this grand trine, this can help us to really communicate how we're feeling within our relationships and really help um, our relationships to move forward in a positive way. And it's also good for communicating with friends or any acquaintances or even people just around your neighborhood as well. And it's really a lot easier to express your individuality and really be able to be um, very fair and balanced in your thinking and being able to see both sides of things and to also communicate what it is you're feeling on a subjective level as well. On January 30th, Venus in Pisces squares Saturn in Sagittarius. So this is bringing up tensions around um, belief systems, and it's really trying to get us to be more realistic in this area because Venus in Pisces tends to be very overly idealistic and perhaps unrealistic in some ways. And then Saturn's really wanting us to focus a little more and to get more grounded about our belief systems so that they so that what we believe in is actually viable. So this could also bring up tensions in relationships about whether you want to solidify things more or not, and um, overall it will bring maybe some new ideas when it comes to your beliefs as well, because Venus in Pisces is so imaginative. This could bring new ways of looking at the world, and of course, some of it can be a little out there, but it's also good in terms of using your creativity and bringing it into a more realistic standpoint. If you want to make something happen, it's a good time to start putting some systems in place for you to really begin making something out of nothing, basically. And then the moon in Gemini sextiles Jupiter and Leo, and they both in conjunct Pluto and Capricorn, creating a yod. So, moon in Gemini sextiling Jupiter in Leo is really all about learning and um, really maybe even starting school or starting a class or just learning on your free time. And with them both in conjunct Pluto in Capricorn, this is asking us to really look deeper and really try to find where it is that we need to learn more, that we can utilize more in a career that we want. So, in choosing whatever form of education or learning you choose, um, then you can really find something that is very useful to your career and to the core of what your career is going to be. And then Mars and Pisces sextiles Pluto and Capricorn, and they both in conjunct Jupiter and Leo, creating another yod. So Mars sextile Pluto and Capricorn is really having us confront things within ourselves, unconscious things, maybe even unconscious fears around our careers. But it's also helping to make us more aware of what we really want to create, maybe giving us more ideas and imaginative ideas for us to act on so that we can really create some major transformations in our career that is more in line with something beyond this world, something that maybe is more spirit like or you know intuitive. So there is a nice intuitive element being brought into that area. With them both in conjunct Jupiter and Leo, this is also wanting us to kind of expand our horizons a little more so that we can learn more or be more creative about how we approach our careers. And really tune into that creative or creativity and fun and childlike fun and joy. All right, and then Mercury conjuncts the sun in Aquarius. So this helps us to really express ourselves as who we are, express who we are easier, and to really show that side of ourselves that is very individualistic and very unique, and be able to make changes in our communities through maybe communicating more of who we are and being more ourselves in the way we approach our communities or even our hopes, wishes, and dreams. And then the moon moves into Cancer. So then we're going to want to kind of go within a little more and nurture ourselves and listen to our emotions and really maybe take care of the home and be more of a homebody later that day. And then on January 31st, Mars conjuncts Chiron in Pisces. So the best way to deal with this this aspect is to really exercise, because Chiron is going to be having us confront old wounds, but it could bring up some of the more angry aspects of those things. So getting out and exercising and really releasing some of that energy by doing exercise that can help you to release that stuff, whether it's like dancing or something kind of more intense and physical, that maybe even like kickboxing or something would be a good idea, so that you can release some old wounds from a more physical perspective. And then on February 1st, the moon in Cancer opposes Pluto in Capricorn, and they both square Uranus in Aries, creating a T-square. So this is bringing up tensions when it comes to our home life, our career, and our sense of freedom and independence, and what we really want to do in the world to bring change. So this is going to be riling up a sense of instability. Like the moon in Cancer really is seeking security, stability, and comfort, while Pluto in Capricorn is bringing up all the areas in our careers that are not comfortable, that are really causing us to not feel good at a deeper level. So we need to do something to transform what it is that is causing this pain in our careers and in our systems that are in place in the world. With them both square Uranus and Aries just wants to break free and, really start something new with a sense of freedom and independence. And it can also create a sense of restlessness. So it may feel kind of in a rush to create change. So we need to really balance these areas of life and make sure to go within ourselves a little bit, since the moon's in Cancer, and then to look at what it is you can really do to create the changes that you really want to make within those areas where you are feeling not free and under like some kind of duress in your career. And then Venus conjuncts Neptune in Pisces. So this is going to be making like a very unifying sense of love kind of feeling. And that sense of love can be felt within your relationships. And you can really tune into the intuition in your creative projects or within your relationships. And it's really great for bringing new imaginative ideas into the world, really, like meditating and, writing music and singing songs and writing poetry. Anything like that is a really great idea when Venus is conjunct Neptune. So, yeah, there may be a tendency, though, to over idealize your romantic partner And you'll also obviously be able to feel what other people are feeling. So it's a good idea to really go within yourself a little more sometimes during this time so that you can feel what's going on with you just on your own. And then you can also tune into your imagination and really kind of enjoy that aspect. And then on February 2nd, the Sun in Aquarius sextiles Uranus and Aries. And this is great for being able to unite with others in a group situation and feel like completely yourself. And creating a situation where you are both independent and interdependent in a situation. And really being able to find friends that resonate with who you are at a deep level. And you can really bring new changes in your life that helps you to feel more free and more of who you are. And then the moon moves into Leo, and this is great for expressing yourself, expressing your emotions, and being very creative and enjoying, fun and childlike joy. And if you have children, it's a great day to hang out with them and nurture them and do something fun and creative with them. And on February 3rd, the moon in Leo opposes the sun in Aquarius, which is a full moon. So it's going to be a very dramatic and expressive full moon. And it's interesting since there's both Jupiter and Mercury retrograde. It's going to be like a burst of expression coming out, and some of it may be overly dramatic and on the negative side, but a lot of it is going to be you able to express who you are and not be afraid of being yourself. And with the sun in Aquarius, this is helping to really help find friends and groups and social situations, and even move forward with hopes, wishes, and dreams, and use your creativity in doing that. And it can also help you get into humanitarian causes, and that there may be some humanitarian causes that become more prevalent during this time, especially revolving around children. And then on the same day, the moon conjuncts Jupiter in Leo. So this is really great for expanding your horizons and really expanding your creativity and learning new things, and even learning through your children, learning about being a child again and enjoying your childlike wonder and that need to learn new things and explore the world and be more abundant and not be afraid of well, of course you should always be somewhat cautious, but be less afraid, I guess, of what could go wrong or whatever. There'll be a lot more of a sense of optimism, but you should always maintain some cautiousness, of course. But on this day, you're not going to really feel that way. On February 4th, the moon moves into Scorpio, and this doesn't happen till just before midnight, so it's going to be later in the night there. So this is bringing up emotions that need to be transformed, and deeper stuff is going to come up for us, maybe things that we just haven't looked at. And so it's a little more of a moodier day, but you can look within yourself easier and be able to really transform those things and really kind of lighten the load, if there's a load that you're carrying, be able to lift that up and transform it. Okay, thank you for watching this reading. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, make sure to like, subscribe, comment, and share. And I will be back soon with another reading. Bye.